Alright, what is going on, guys? So, a lot of you have been requesting a Realm of Legends speedrun with the rank 3 Captain Marvel, so today, finally going to deliver. I was waiting for her to be awakened, but the Abyss rewards just aren't coming, so enough of this waiting. Let's go ahead and jump in here. The team I'm bringing is Nick Fury, Deadpool, X-Force, Ant-Man, and Kamala Khan. So, Nick Fury, anytime you use Captain Marvel and you want to bring him along, let's go ahead and start the timer here. So yeah, Nick Fury, he's just a go-to synergy partner. And then Ant-Man gives us the evade charges there, which is pretty nice, just if you kind of screw up or something. Maybe try to go for some cheeky heavy attacks that you shouldn't have went for, get you out of a bad situation. And then we got Kamala Khan, which boosts the Fury potency. And I believe it's 10%, and then we also have Deadpool X-Force, which purifies the bleed debuff from the Suicide Masteries and gives us a little burst of regeneration. 10%, which my Captain Marvel has around 40,000 health, so it ends up being quite a big regen. It's really nice. I really love that synergy. I need a 5-star Deadpool of some kind, so I can utilize that synergy in Act 6. It'd be great. But of course, the first fight here is the worst, because we've got to build up Captain Marvel. The first fight with her is always the worst, just building up, parrying a whole bunch. Yeah, we're going to get her done here, and I don't opt to finish the fight with an L2. I think I'm going to go for a heavy attack to finish up here. Finish with max binary charges, and we'll get into the next fight. So I also am running the Courage Mastery, which when you fall below 50% health, you get a, I believe, 20% attack increase, which I do want to utilize, but since my Captain Marvel isn't awakened, I'm going to be taking full recoil damage, so I got to be careful. I'm going to get into that courage range, but I'm going to do it at a strategic time, so I got to keep my health up. So this Captain Marvel, grab that L2, one part of it crit, that was great. Got off 3 heavy attacks there, which is nice. Normally I don't go for the third one, but with the evade charges, you might as well. So yeah, hitting her on the block a couple of times to apply some armor breaks. Whenever Captain Marvel intercepts, she applies those armor breaks, and those armor breaks, man, that's how you get the really big ticket damage. Those armor breaks really stack up, and they add just so much extra damage. It's really great. They also add the energy damage that you see in red there. It's really nice, man. So yeah, I'm going to finish this fight with some heavy attacks here. I could throw the L2, but I'm just not opting to. And I also don't opt to finish with a heavy there because I want some regen for the next fight, because we have a Juggernaut. I was thinking this was going to be the worst fight in here, just because, you know, Juggernaut, we got class disadvantage, so every time we take a blocked hit, it's going to be about 600 direct damage, yeah, 645. And just, you know, Juggernaut, we got class disadvantage. He also can go unstoppable throughout the fight, which when you're trying to do a speed run, you don't want your opponent going unstoppable if you don't have a way around it, which Captain Marvel does not have a way around unstoppable. So yeah, it's pretty annoying. You'll see I hold my block quite a bit because I don't want him to throw his special attacks. I'd rather him just throw some heavy attacks for me. Right here, get off the L2, get double crits, 21k, really nice. I love when both of those beams crit. It feels so good, because that's one of Captain Marvel's biggest weaknesses, I'd say, is her low crit rate. You really feel it in some matchups. For example, like crit me with your best shot, I wouldn't bring Captain Marvel against that node. It'd be really rough. Or like Dr. Doom, fighting him, you know, it's class disadvantage already, and with Captain Marvel, you won't crit. You won't crit because of all of his hefty critical resistance. So yeah, it really makes you appreciate champions like Corvus and Ghost who have a guaranteed critical ability. But that's what I love about Captain Marvel. That right there is when you bait out a heavy attack and you punish it with a heavy attack, or I guess it's kind of like intercepting with a heavy attack. It stuns them, and it's such a nice stun, and it's really easy to heavy counter a lot of champions with Captain Marvel. I really like her heavy attack. It's got great reach, it's one hit, it's quick, it's great, man. It's really great. So starting this Rhino fight, I want to get off a couple armor breaks before I trigger binary. I could only get one, unfortunately. So I want to get a couple armor breaks before I drop my L2, just to try to maximize my damage. So right here we got 4 armor breaks, not bad. Drop that L2, we get 1 crit on it. It was like 23k, not bad. And it's like a 20k heavy attack. Just gonna build that power back up to an L2. Tried to get a stun there, but I guess I was a little bit too slow on punishing his heavy attack. So yeah, we're gonna drop another L2 here. Just trying to build some more armor breaks. Only 3 of them. The RNG with the armor breaks is really weird. Sometimes you get like 4 on a combo. Sometimes you get none. It really does vary. So that's why intercepting is so useful, because it's a guaranteed way to apply the armor break. Right there, the evade charge saving us a little bit from his special attack. That's really nice. Let's go ahead and drop another L2, get some nice damage. Gonna get off a couple of heavy attacks, rebuild up those binary. And I went for a heavy attack I shouldn't have there, and he punishes me again, but we got the evade charge, so we're safe. And yeah, this guy's almost down. I think I just want to build up a little bit more binary before I finish off the fight. There we go, 1 more heavy attack. It's a nice little crit there. And now moving into the next fight, we got a storm. So far so good. We're getting close to that 50% range. We're like right on the doorstep right now, but we're gonna get a burst of regeneration from the synergy. It's gonna push us up to a little over 60% there, because I might need some more health. We've got a Scarlet Witch coming up, another Mystic Champ, which is a little bit scary. So don't know if I want to go too low on health just yet, because recoil, it really does add up, man. Recoil sucks. That's why Casamova's Awakened ability is so nice for negating the first special 2 that you drop. You take no recoil damage because you should be indestructible. But man, fighting Storm, look at all those armor breaks. We got like 8 of them right now. Storm, she's so easy to fight. Her specials are so easy to evade. You can punish them right away. Her heavy is so easy to counter. Easy stuns on her. It's great. I love fighting Storm. Such an easy opponent. So yeah, this fight's not an issue at all. I'll go for another L2 to finish it up. And I think we get 2 crits there. Yeah, both 23k combined. About 46,000 damage. Not bad. Not bad for the last 2 hits of an L2. And then we stroll up to my favorite fight here, Vision. So this is going to be the best time. Class advantage, another easy champion to fight, easy heavy attack to counter. Just got to build up our binary to 25, and then we'll be ready to go. So need 1 more parry. There we go. Want to get off a couple of armor breaks before we drop the L2. Right here we're at 5. That's not a bad amount. But unfortunately we didn't get a crit on the last 2 parts. The parts that hit the hardest. That was a little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. Just gonna keep plugging away here. He throws a heavy attack just out of nowhere. Try to get some intercepts here. We get some armor breaks through the block, which is nice. You can see our damage output on our basic attacks is crazy right now. There's like a 17k medium. Drop that L2, hit a 32k crit. That was so nice right there. Like a 35k heavy attack. Heavy counter him with ease. Get the stun. Build up our binary again. And lights out for this dude, man. That fight went great. So you notice I finished at around, I think it's 24 binary charges. I could have went for a heavy attack, but we have a Black Panther here. I don't want my health to go too low quite yet. I just want to be ready for that Scarlet Witch, and then if I can get through that fight, then I can get pushed into the courage range without really having to worry, because I'd hate to get to like the final champ and then just be dead because of suicides or something, you know. Trying to optimize the speed run as best as possible. So yeah, get off into some heavy attacks here. Boom, both crit for 25k a piece, and then some, I think it was 7k in red. So like over 60k damage with just 2 heavy attacks. It's pretty nuts. I really wish that punishing a special attack with a heavy attack would stun them as well. That'd be really nice, man. That'd be awesome. But yeah, drop another L2. Hits really nice. Some more crits on the heavies. That was a 40k heavy attack. I feel like every heavy's critting on this fight, which is weird. And yeah, he goes down. So again, we don't finish with 25 binary just so we can get that regen. We got Scarlet Witch coming up. This is the last fight I was really kind of scared of. But we're poison immune. So even if she gets a heal block on us, we can't get poisoned. So we don't really have to worry. Right here, she gives us a Fury buff, which is nice. But you know, with Scarlet Witch, you never know. She could just start power draining you a bunch. And here she applies a weakness and a heal block, and I underestimated the weakness debuff there. Our L2 hits super weak, 5k without crits on the last 2 parts, which is really low. And it was because of that weakness debuff. I think it like cut our attack in almost half. So before I drop the next L2, I'm going to wait for that weakness debuff to fall off. Right here I have a 6th Fury, which I want to utilize, but I just got to wait for that weakness to fall off. There we go. A couple of armor breaks, and we drop this L2 and it hit for 9k, which isn't a whole lot better than 5k, but it's better. It's definitely better. So yeah, that weakness debuff was annoying. So yeah, hit a nice little reparry there. Hit a 43k heavy attack there. I think that was the biggest heavy yet. I think it was because we had the 6th Fury from Scarlet Witch. I'll take your Furies, you know, if you want to give me a free Fury. That one was also over 40k. Just, damn, look at that damage, man. And then we stroll up to the big bad Wolverine, the big bad of the Realm of Legends. And I tried this fight with Captain Marvel once before on a live stream for the Australia charity stream that I did. And it did not go well. And it didn't go well because I didn't have Despair. But here I have Despair maxed, so this is the most important fight to keep those armor breaks up. And we got some really good RNG on them. So right now we have 4, 5. He has 4 regeneration buffs right now, but he's armor broken enough so that the healing is negated essentially. So we really got to keep those armor breaks up, just hope for the good RNG on them, and also intercept if we can. Right there, a blocked hit gave him some armor breaks. We're getting really, really lucky on those armor breaks, so that's great. Go for a backdraft intercept here. Get another armor break, drop the L2. Unfortunately, we didn't crit, but our heavy attacks do crit, and boom, there's like 50k damage right there. He's dead. And yeah, big bad Wolverine is dead. That fight went perfectly. We got pretty lucky on the armor breaks, but yeah, that was a really good fight. That was great. Now we're pretty much in the home stretch. We're also in the courage range right now, so that's perfect. The only problem is I was so focused about the armor breaks and Wolverine's regeneration that I let my binary fall down to 9. It got really low, so I'm gonna have to rebuild it up at in this fight, which is annoying, but we saved a lot of time on that Wolverine fight, so it's okay. It's all good. We just need him to be a little aggressive. He's playing very passive right now, which is annoying. Trying to get a reparry off here to get 3 charges. There we go. Need one more blocked hit. Block the L1. It gives us the binary. Gonna go ahead and drop this L2. Only 2 armor breaks, but that's okay. I'm gonna push him to his L2 as well. This way he can kind of start to kill himself, which you know, fine by me if this guy wants to kill himself. Deal damage to him from his own specials, but he has like built-in recoil, which is quite the interesting mechanic. Definitely glad they took that away from him. Let's see, he's taking much damage to himself there. The evade charges come in clutch once again, so that was great. Gonna heavy counter his heavy, get some stuns going, rebuild the binary a little bit, and then we're gonna go for an L2 to finish this fight off. Again, we finished with a little bit low on the binary, around 18 charges, so that's a little annoying. But we only have 1 fight left, and it doesn't matter how many binary charges we finish this fight with, because it's the last fight, so we don't really have to worry about managing those. But I do still go for the heavy attacks just for purely damage reasons. Right here, my phone was lagging a little bit. It was loading the fight, so I mean, lost a couple seconds there, but whatever. So yeah, Captain Marvel versus Hulk, what a matchup, and yeah. Get a little bit of regen from the synergy, which is nice. Right there, hit a nice little reparry, and boom, we're up to 25 binary ignition. Now we can really start wailing on this guy. We get full crits on the L2. That was super nice. That was a great amount of damage. Go for 2 heavy attacks. They both connect here. This is going good. And then I get low battery. I'm like, oh my god, are you kidding me? But I just kept, as soon as I clicked pause, I just kept spamming the combo, and we were able to resume the combo. A little sketchy, but it's okay. Hit a little reparry once again. He's throwing his L1s, that's fine. I'm pretty good at evading them. Not really too much to worry about. And yeah, drop another L2 here. Like I said, I don't really care about my binary, so just going to keep dropping my specials. Hit some nice heavy attacks there. And like 1 more combo should do the trick. And then I think I'm going to go for my L1. And yeah, boom, that is enough to KO. Let's go ahead and stop the timer there. So a little bit over 14 minutes for a full Realm of Legends clear. I think that's pretty darn fast. I don't think it's the fastest on YouTube. I think that I saw one with Cold Obsidian. It was like 10 minutes. I don't know if that was when he was kind of bugged or not, though. 14 minutes, man, that is fast. That is really quick. I was really glad to see, like, after I recorded it, to see what the time it was. I was like, damn, that was quick. So yeah, guys, there's a Captain Marvel speedrun. Hope you guys enjoyed. Cannot wait to awaken her, man. Quick update on awakening her, though. With the Act 6 rewards now being released, I was under the impression that I was going to get another generic, so I didn't really have an issue giving one to Captain Marvel, but it seems like that's going to be the only generic we get for a long time. So I think what I'm going to do is wait for Act 6, 100% it, and then see what class gem I get from there, so I can hopefully save the generic, because we should have gotten 2, but yeah, so I think I'm going to wait for Act 6 until I pull the trigger on Awakening her, unless we get a Cosmic Gem from the Abyss Legends rewards, which I'm still waiting on. Any day now, Kabam. It's been over a month since the Abyss came out. Any day now, I'm waiting on those rewards. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Drop a thumbs up for the fast time. Subscribe if you'd like to see more content. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.